Till now you have seen how to create a task from Python shell by using Django API, as well as how to create a task from the Django backend admin panel. Now in this lesson, we will figure out how to create a form and add it to our home page so that we can create a new task from our application and store that into the DB. Let's get back to our editor and figure out how we will do that. The first thing we will start with is by creating a form here after the loop where we have added all the tasks. Add an HTML form tag here. The action will be a URL which we will add after some time into our urls.py file. The method will be post here as we are going to submit something that will be stored inside the DB. The first thing inside the form will be CSRF token. This CSRF token will generate an input which will help the Django application to prevent from cross-site request forgery. And after that, we are adding a single input here with the name text so that the user can fill a new task from this input. And finally, we will add a submit button here. That's it about our form. Now, let's get back to our urls.py file, and here we will add a new path with the route or URI stored. The method we will use is also store, which we will create inside our views.py file after some time. So inside the store method, what we will do is get the data submitted by the post request, create a new task, and save that into the DB. And as well as we will return a response or redirect the user to the home page. Here at the line 1, we have added a new task and assigned it into a variable, and after that we are saving it into the DB. Now, once it's saved, we will redirect the user to the home page of our app 1. In order to do the redirect, we need to import HTTP response redirect, and we will import that from django.http. Once this is imported, we will also need to import one other thing that is called reverse. Inside the HTTP response redirect method, we will pass the reverse method. And inside the reverse method, we will pass the route name. Now save it, and here we need to add one variable called app name. And here we are placing our app name, app1. So now we can refer to our paths from anywhere, views or index by using app1 dot the method name. So let's get back to our views.py file, and here you can see app1, it will be app1 : index will refer to this and it will execute this method. Now let's get back to our HTML template, and here app1 : store. Now save it and let's quickly fix one thing. Here we are creating a new task instance, and here it will be text equals to this. So when the user submits the form, they will fill some value inside the input with the name text. We are getting that value from the current request and saving it into the current instance text value. That's it. Save it. Here you can see the form is added in our home page of application 1. If you notice it by using inspect, then you can see the form action is referring to app1 / store, which we are referring through the URL app1 : store. The method is post and the CSRF token is rendered into this HTML field, which is a hidden field with this name CSRF middleware token and with a random value. This prevents this application from cross-site request forgery. This field is required, so make sure you're using it in all the forms you will be using in your Django project. And after that, here is our input and the submit button. Now let's try to add a new task. Here our newly created task is added to the list. Now let's try to add another task. Here you can see. So this is how we can create a form by using Django and submit the data from the front end.